sun shining.
Gavin has resorted to old school again. Any change at all with your eye, he goes off his head.
The draw knife and the old-fashioned tools.
Oh, that is interesting stuff. Like. So what are you actually making there now? Like, Gavin, you just paying it down?
They put it on the lathe.
Oh, right. I got you.
You know.
As a matter of fact, that would be very handy.
It's a very fast way of working.
Wouldn't it?
When you get good at it, you can
Yeah.
get the timber from
You'd have that done in a few seconds.
the forest right away. You can work from bullets of timber like this, you know. So it's easy enough to work with. So you can work with the timber when it's not too wet. You want to work on it when it's green. So it's more malleable and easy to work with, you know.
Yeah. I got it. Okay.
So as you can see, it's easy enough to split when it's
All
wet,
right,
you know.
so you start off with that basically in a square, but more or less.
Yeah, the more it lies about, the tougher it becomes. You know, when the timber dries out and becomes too hard. So
It's all green timber.
I catch it before it's seasoned. Yeah. This is called a fool. You split it.
A some lump of a mallet.
You make all your own tools, and then you use an axe and to take the
rough of it.
take the roughness off it. And the fresher the timber, the better. You know, you want it straight from the forest, really.
Yeah.
So a lot of the bodgers would have set up in the forest.
Gotcha.
They made all the components for their chairs. There and then, you know, they were like journeymen, craftsmen, you know.
Bodgers.
There's some components for a chair. We haven't finished it yet, but
Right. They turned on the.
they're turned on the pole lid. Yeah.
They're turned on the pole lid. Right. So that's mad.
You don't want them too well seasoned. You want them nice and green, you know. So it's easier to work with. This bit of timber's been lying about a while, so it's not actually that
Green.
That green now. You want it a lot greener than that, you know. But you carve it into a shape, and then you can put it on a shaving horse and use the draw knife.
Then you go on you put her on the lid.
And you put her on the lid.
When are you going to be throwing her on the lid?
Maybe in a wee minute. We'll get it on the lid.
I'll go through the different procedures of it.
Different procedures, yeah.
Do you know what? That gets it very round too, Gavin, isn't it?
It does. That's good.
You know what I mean, like?
You have less work to do then when you do go on
Yeah.
on the lid.
Apart from hitting parts like that. It's a lovely day, Gavin, and it's great to see you. Yeah. Definitely is.
Would have just had a shelter, like a tarpaulin over them, you know, and they would have made thousands of components over the space of a week or two for the chair making industry.
They're just set out. They're just out in the forest.
Just set up in the forest wherever they get a space.
That's mad,
And
isn't it?
then they had so many spindles they had to make in a week.
It's amazing the way they done things years ago, isn't it?
Yeah, primitive skills.
But hey,
very good
they
skills.
worked out like.
They knew their trade so well that they didn't need an awful lot of machinery.
Yeah.
They had the design really figured out, so each of these reels, whenever the reels shrink in, or whenever the legs shrunk, it tightened the joints.
I got you. So they kind of had everything in.
They knew the science behind the drying out process, so if this reel is dry and this leg isn't, whenever the leg dries out, it shrinks and it tightens up the joints. So there's a bit of engineering involved.
There's a bit of engineering.
A lot of knowledge. They really knew their trade really well. No need for glue that way.
That's
All
it.
the joints held themselves.
I'm sure they had a way of bodging glue as well, but
Well, there was animal glues there, but if you make the chair a certain design,
certain way you didn't need it.
It all wedges together and the joints tighten up as they go. So You join us in part 2 for the...
I'll join you part 2, right? I get the coffee now,
Get set up.
that's Gavin there. Right, like and subscribe, people. Thank you very much. Say good luck, Gavin. Right, God bless. Bye-bye. Right, this is the demonstration of the old school stuff, Gavin.
So it's just the same as the old type sewing machines. It's working off this branch. That would have been a branch in the forest originally, you see. They would have just pulled a branch across and worked out of the forest, just wherever the trees were at the time. It's mostly for...
Oh, nice. If you have a tree out the back, you know, you can turn your own rolling pins and all for your people.
So if you're making chair legs or any sort of components like that where there was loads of them, they would have made them and stacked them up in the forest, and then whenever they ran out of proper branches, the right type, they would have just moved somewhere other part of the forest and moved their camp. That's where the term bodger came out of. Bodger is a bit of an insult now.
It is a bit of an insult, like you bodged something.
Yeah, like you made
a bodge job.
A bodge job, but a chair bodger was a highly skilled trade at one time.
How long ago? I mean, what year are you talking about? Like what century or?
I mean,
you're talking
years ago.
Yeah, that's
started 200 years ago, but then you're talking before the Industrial Revolution and Victorian times. It would have been up until quite recently in places like High Wycombe in England, Buckinghamshire and Herefordshire. There was still a lot of chair makers around, you know. Even 50 years ago, they would have been working. But now it's more of a thing to keep the old ways going, you know, like the traditional craft. And then there's clubs and societies that keep it going too, the green woodwork.
Those boys could knock them out very fast too.
There's guys that can make a chair leg in 11 minutes from start to finish. That's the axe work and the draw knife and the wood turning as well.
That's mad, like.
They have races and all.
Yeah. That's mad, isn't it?
The green woodworking clubs.
It'd take me 12 months in that thing. I wouldn't have the legs for it.
I know, you need to be quite strong.
But yeah.
You could come up here instead of going to the gym, you know.
I know, I could
you could be turning up here.
One leg would be stronger than the other.
If you were doing it all the time, you have a support at your back where you can sort of sit on like a high stool. You can sort of rest a wee bit.
That's what I would need.
But it's totally different from machine woodworking because there's no dust and there's no noise, so it's very pleasant to do the spare a few hours, you know. Especially on a nice day like today.
It is a nice day for it. The day went well anyway, didn't it?
You want
Nice.
the timber nice and damp, like, you know, straight from the forest where it's still got
green.
all the resin and stuff in it, green timber.
But it's amazing the way they done things years ago like, compared to now, you know, no engines, no nothing. Imagine steam revolutionised the whole thing, like.
Yeah, and
you know.
The chisels are different as well for
How did
the
they think?
chisels are different shape.
How do you think exactly?
Usually. That one needs sharpened at the minute, but they would have been made by a blacksmith, you know, originally.
I have no high-speed steel then, it's just a tough hardened steel or hardened iron.
That one's handmade there, you can see the way it's been hammered out by a blacksmith there, that's been made. They're totally different shape. And
different ball game.
That one's hit something hard there, but you can see that's totally different. And then for different designs, then you've got different shapes. That one needs sharpened up, but that's a lesson for another video.
That's another video. I thought you were lighting the forge today, Gavin.
The forge was lit this morning.
Was it?
We made a key ring,
right?
The shape of a leaf. Gave it away.
I didn't even know that. What time? You must have been lighting that early.
Early in the morning.
What time are you? But I didn't think you, because I thought he'd.
The early bird catches the worm and all that.
All that old crack.
So there you go.
There you go. But hey. You think you'd be able to turn and do a bit of it?
I wouldn't be able to do that, no,
You
please.
Give it a shot.
Try to see.
Give it a shot. Give it a shot for the crack, and I get you.
I would be.
Go on ahead. Be a rebel, sure.
So it's just a matter of approaching it like this here. and just up and down. It really cuts on the way up again. So
and you hold it on tight.
you can hold it like that, or you can hold it like that. So either way,
We have a lady tamer here now, Annette. She's going to show us how to do this. Annette, now, ready?
Please get a laugh now.
Go on ahead.
That's it. I don't take it on too hard, and then
Like that.
get used to the footwork, and it'll just cut itself there. That's it. Now, if you angle the chisel, see, wood turning is the same as the machine inside.
Sorry.
If you approach it square on like this, it tends to dig in. If you angle it slightly, it tends to tear its way across like a hand plane. This could be wood turner of the future.
This could be the new wood turners, right?
Watch your knuckles on that.
She's going to revolutionise.
The green woodworking society. That's it. You're worried about damaging my precious bundle, but you don't have to worry. It's not going to be anything. But it's just a gradual process then of getting it round is the hard part. Once it's round like that,
And then you get your rhythm, and then
you get the
you get the wee
rhythm,
neck.
you get the neck, yeah.
What do you think? What do you think? Did she make a turner yet?
Very good, yeah.
She's good, hey?
Excellent. First attempt, that was very good. Yeah.
I don't know what you're laughing at. You're in here as well. Get in here, you. Come back here. Get in there, you. There's the ram there, look. It's a beautiful day here today, isn't it?
I see round there. What were you doing round there? You know,
With the blacksmithing.
What time did you have that lit?
I arrived at 1 o'clock.
Oh, right.
Just lit it then at 1 o'clock, you know.
See, I thought he had lessons in the morning. I was left it after 2, like.
But now we'll set that up another day, sure.
Yeah.
That'll be another video.
Well, there's all the lads and the ladies, and
interesting on there too. That wee corner, so it does.
great effort tonight. And of course we've John here. And we have the ram from the moor. Right, thank you folks. Like and subscribe. God bless.